The European Medicines Agency. The EMA was set up in 1995, with funding from the European Union and the pharmaceutical industry, as well as indirect subsidy from member states. Its stated intention to harmonize the work of existing national medicine regulatory bodies. The hope was that this plan would not only reduce the €350 million annual cost drug companies incurred by having to win separate approvals from each member state, but also that it would eliminate the protectionist tendencies of sovereign states unwilling to approve new drugs that might compete with those already produced by domestic drug companies. The EMA was founded after more than 7 years of negotiations among EU governments and replaced the Committee for Proprietary Medicinal Products and the Committee for Veterinary Medicinal Products, though both of these were reborn as the core scientific advisory committees. The agency was located in London prior to the United Kingdom's vote for withdrawal from the European Union, relocating to Amsterdam in March 2019. The EMA operates as a decentralized scientific agency and a number of scientific working parties. The Secretariat is organized into 5 units. Directorate: Human Medicines Development and Evaluation, Patient Health Protection, Veterinary Medicines and Product Data Management, Information and Communications Technology and Administration. The Management Board provides administrative oversight to the agency, including approval of budgets and plans, and selection of executive director. The board includes 1 representative of each of the 28 member states, 2 representatives of the European Commission, 2 representatives of the European Parliament, 2 representatives of patients' organizations, 1 representative of doctors' organizations and 1 representative of veterinarians' organizations. The agency decentralizes its scientific assessment of medicines by working through a network of about 4,500 experts throughout the EU. The EMA draws on resources of over 40 national competent authorities of EU member states. The centralized procedure allows companies to submit a single application to the agency to obtain from the European Commission a centralized European Free Trade Association. The centralized procedure is also open to products that bring a significant therapeutic, scientific or technical innovation, or is in any other respect in the interest of patient or animal health. As a result, the majority of genuinely novel medicines are authorized through the EMA. For products eligible for or requiring centralized approval, a company submits an application for a marketing authorization to the EMA. A single evaluation is carried out through the Committee for Medicinal Products for human use. If the committee concludes that the quality, safety and efficacy of the medicinal product is sufficiently proven, it adopts a positive opinion. This is sent to the European Commission to be transformed into a marketing authorization valid for the whole of the EU. A special type of approval is the Pediatric Use Marketing Authorization, which can be granted for medical products intended exclusively for pediatric use. The CHMP is obliged by the regulation to reach decisions within 210 days, though the clock is stopped if it is necessary to ask the applicant for clarification or further supporting data. The Committee for Medicinal Products for Veterinary Use operates in analogy to the CHMP as described above. The Committee on Orphan Medicinal Products administers the granting of orphan drug status since 2000. companies intending to develop medicinal products for the diagnosis, prevention or treatment of life-threatening or very serious conditions that affect not more than 5 in 10,000 persons in the European Union can apply for orphan medicinal product designation. The COMP evaluates the application and makes a recommendation for the designation, which is then granted by the European Commission. The Committee on Herbal Medicinal Products assists the harmonization of procedures and provisions concerning herbal medicinal products laid down in EU member states, and further integrating herbal medicinal products in the European regulatory framework since 2004. The Pediatric Committee deals with the implementation of the pediatric legislation in Europe. Regulation No. 1901/2006 since 2007. Under this legislation, all applications for marketing authorization of new medicinal products, or variations to existing authorizations, have to either include data from pediatric studies previously agreed with the PDCO, or obtain a PDCO waiver or a deferral of these studies. The Committee for Advanced Therapies such as gene therapy, somatic cell therapy and tissue-engineered products. It assesses the quality, safety and efficacy of ATMPs, and follows scientific developments in the field. A seventh committee, the Pharmacovigilance Risk Assessment Committee, has come into function in 2012 with the implementation of